Hello viewers, welcome to new session of our e-learning. So today I am going to discuss about a new topic, that is cloud computing. This is most essential in today's. So what do you mean by cloud computing? We can say cloud means that is a network or internet. Okay. So and also we can say something that is present in the remote site and the service is provided through some public or private networks. That means we may use some LAN 1 or MAN through which you can get service. So question is that why cloud comes? Because in the companies are trying to protect or store the data in more secure way, or we can say they are working to store the client confidential data in more secure way. Based on this concept, firms are developed the concept of cloud computing, through which the data of the client can access in a very secure way. That is the cloud computing. And we will be discuss what are the different types of cloud and what is the characteristics, why cloud computing comes. That means before cloud computing, what are the different problems are arises and why we are using cloud in today's. So let's see cloud computing. So we know that the cloud is the term which is refers to network or internet. That means something that is present in the remote site and the service is provided through the public or private network. That means the applications such as email, or you can say the web conferencing or customer relationship management, that all are executed through cloud. So cloud computing that refers to manipulating, configuring and accessing hardware or software resource remotely. It also offers the online data storage as well as infrastructure and applications. So first we will be discuss what is cloud computing, why cloud computing is, and what are the different characteristics of the cloud computing. So first we will be discuss the introduction part of the cloud computing. This is a virtualization based technology that allows to create, configure and customize applications via internet connection. That means here one thing is sure about that, for accessing the service those are present at the remote side of the cloud, we must need a internet connection. That means through internet connection, the cloud allows us to create and customize the applications like your email service, web conferencing, customer relationship management. This can be executed through internet connection over the cloud. The technology includes the development platform, hard disk, software application, different storage, database like this. And the term cloud refers to a network or internet, and it is the technology that uses remote servers and the internet to store and manage and access the data online rather than local drives. That means the services, any type of remote servers on internet that used to store or manage or access data online rather than by using some local drives. If you have internet connection, then you can avail all the service those are present in your remote site. The data can be anything, such as any file you can access it, any image or any document, any audio file, video file or many more. Those are present in your remote site that can be accessed through this cloud computing concept if you have internet access. So this is the pictorial representation of one cloud. That means you can see here we have number of services are there. There is some application software that if we want any training, database, presentation, calendar, collaboration, finance. Suppose you want to store something in your cloud, if you want to make a spreadsheet file or any contact or email, that all are present in your cloud. Okay, you can see here the number of devices are connected with the cloud. Here one user connected with laptop, one with connected with tablet, one is connected with mobile phone, one is connected with desktop PC. all the users, that means here you can see 4 types of users are there, and all users can access the services those are present in this remote site. Or you can say the small as well as a large IT companies, those follow some traditional method to provide IT infrastructure. That means for any IT company that may need a server room, that will be based on this cloud concept. Okay. So all the services, that means the application software or whatever the services are given here, these services can access by these 4 users through the remote login system. Okay. So this is what is cloud computing is. That means we can say with an on-premises data center or on-demanded thing, you manage everything such as purchasing or installing any hardware, visualization, installing the operating system or any other required application, setting of the network, configuration of firewall, setting of storage of data. After doing all the setting of, it became responsible for maintaining the entire life cycle. But if you maintain a cloud computing, or if you are using a cloud computing, all the services like setting a network, configuring a firewall system, all those can be maintained. So this is what is cloud computing is. Okay. Then next we will be see one thing, that before cloud computing, how the users are executing or how the users are availing different types of operation. This is also another example of cloud computing. You can see all the applications are there, infrastructure is there, the storage medium is there, and you can see the number of users are accessing the cloud computing through desktop or mobile or tablet, whatever the device is available with them. Okay, they can avail these services, those are present in the remote site. Or you can see on-demanded service. The cloud is the on-demanded service. Okay. So this is the another example of the cloud. You can see all the data, those are available in the cloud, that can be accessed or managed by laptop, server, desktop or tablet or phone. Okay. So the following operations that can be executed by using cloud computing. That means suppose you want to develop a new application or service, you can perform it or you can develop it by using cloud computing. And in the same process, suppose number of users don't have any storage device, suppose want to store some data, suppose want to back up their data, suppose any email or any contact detail you want to back up, suppose you don't have sufficient memory in your device, then in that case you can take help of cloud if you have internet connection. That means suppose you want to store data, suppose you want to back up any data or the data which is stored in your system, suppose due to any reason that data are lost, suppose you want to recover that data, if you store the data in your cloud side, then you can easily recover it. Any data you want to back up, you can store in your backup data in your cloud, hosting blogs and websites, delivery of software on demand. Suppose any software you don't have that software or you want that software some limited time, then in that case you can request for that software for delivery of software on demand, analysis of any data. Suppose you want to do a research, then in that case you may require number of data for analysis, and those data are present in your cloud side, then you can request for that data for the analysis. Streaming of videos and audio, you can also do the streaming video and audio in your cloud side. The next question is why cloud is. That means before cloud computing, how the work is going on, and after cloud computing, what are the benefits we are getting. Before cloud computing, the server room, you can see this is the server room, and there should be a database server as well as mail server, networking, firewall, router, modem, switches, and queue for power second means how much query will be loaded and handled by the server, that is QPS, that is queue per second. That means in a particular timing how much query will be loaded and handled by the server, as well as the configurable system, high net speed and maintenance engineer, all are present in this server room. and it is more difficult for the user to access and operate these services. And if we have number of users accessing a particular server room, there may be number of problems are there, there may be network problem or that may be the traffic problems. But after using cloud, you can see the cloud having storage database, having different services, having computer network, servers, that means to establish such type of IT infrastructure, that means in one server we may have modem, switches, firewall, network, server, routers, QPS, configurable system, high net speed, maintenance engineers. We can say these all things are available in your cloud. To establish that type of IT infrastructure, we need lots of money, but if we use instead of these a cloud, then we can overcome all these problems and reduce IP infrastructure cost, as well as cloud computing comes in existence. Okay, so this is why cloud computing is. Then next we will be see what are the different characteristics of the cloud computing. So the cloud computing have number of characteristics. First one is the agility, that is cloud work in a distributed computing environment. We know that distributed computing environment means if we have a resource, then in that case a resource can be used by one user. But if we are using a distributed computing environment, in our next video we will be see what is distributed computing and what are the different computing are there before cloud computing. But this time I just want to clear one thing, what is distributed computing environment. If one resource is available, that can be available by only one user. If we are using distributed computing environment, so that can be distributed by number of users, or you can say that can be shared, or that resource can be shared among the users and work very fastly. We can take one example, one work can done by one user, it will take more time, but if that work is partitioned into number of models and that will be distributed among number of users, then you can say that work will be finished in a very less time and in a very faster process and in a very perfect way. That is the first characteristics of the cloud computing, that is agility. Then second characteristics is high availability and reliability. The availability and reliability means what? The availability of server is high, that means every time the user have internet access can avail any type of server, any types of service, that the user may need a switches, that user may need a mail server or any database server or any QPS or any high net speed or maintenance engineer, that can be available if we are using a cloud computing. And more reliable because the chances of infrastructure failure are minimum. That we just discussed that before cloud computing, one server room contain different applications. In that case, the infrastructure failure chances is maximum. But if we are using the cloud computing, then in that case the infrastructure failure are minimum. That's why it is called as the more reliability as compared to other computing systems. So we can say the second characteristics of the cloud computing is high availability and reliability. And next one is the high scalability. It means what? As I have already told you that it offers, the cloud offers on-demand provision of resource on large scale. That means it is a system of on-demand service. The cloud can provide service according to the user request. So it provides the on-demand provision of resources on large scale without having engineers or payloads. Okay. The next characteristic is multi-sharing. This cloud computing is based on the concept of distributed system. That means if with the help of cloud computing, multiple users and application can work more efficiently with cost reduction by sharing common infrastructure. You can see here, this is the services, those are provided by the cloud. That means here the monitor, content and communication, finance, database server, QPS, runtime, identity, object storage, compute, block storage and network, all are available in the cloud. okay, or the servers, those are available in the cloud, and many more users, that means multiple users. Here desktop, laptop, phone and laptop, the number of users are there and simultaneously they are using the resources, those are available in the cloud. So this is the next characteristics of the cloud, that is multi-sharing. With the help of cloud computing, multiple user and application can work more efficiently. That means any application that is available in the cloud, that can be used by multiple users, and as the multiple users are using the same application, or same application is distributed among multiple users, so we can say with the cost reduction by sharing the common infrastructure. Then device and location independent. So device and location independent means from anywhere, by using any device you can access the application and services, those are provided by the cloud. Okay. So cloud computing enables the user to access system using a web browser regardless of their locations or what device they are used. That means any device the user can use to avail the services, those are available in the server side of the cloud. That means the user may use your PCs, that is personal computer, mobile phone or laptop or tablet, whatever be the device available with the users, the user can using any device can avail or can enable the computing to access the services, those are provided by the cloud. As the infrastructure is off-site, typically provided by third party and accessed via internet, so user can connect from anywhere. Why it is called independent? Because you can see the infrastructure is off-site and which is provided by a third party. That's why user can access or avail any type of service, that may be your installation of operating system, that may be your setting of network, configuring firewall, setting of storage for data, or you can say purchasing or installing any hardware or virtualization. All these services can access by any device and from any location if the user has the internet connection. So user can connect from anywhere through internet with the cloud to avail the services. Okay. Then next characteristics is maintenance. So maintenance means if we have services, those are provided by the cloud, then in that case user need high cost to maintain those services. That means maintenance of cloud computing application is easier, because since they don't need to be installed on each user computer. Okay. That means suppose you want to avail any software application, you can only use the software application through internet. You need not to install that software in your system. You just do or finish your work through internet in your remote site and finish your work. So as we are not installing that software in our system, so you need not to maintain that system. The maintenance will be done by the cloud service provider and can be accessed from different place, so it reduces the cost. So as we have just discussed that it is the independent of location. If you have internet, then you can access any service of cloud from anywhere, and when we access it, as we are not installing the software in our system, so in this case, that means in case of cloud computing, it doesn't need to maintain that software. So we can say it will be reduce the cost also. And the last point is low cost. By using cloud computing, the cost will be reduced to take the service of cloud computing. That means the IT company need not to set its own infrastructure. It is a pay as per uses of resources. Those resources which are available in the cloud, that can be used by the users though have the internet connection. That means it is similar like your smartphone use or like your electricity, like your water. How much you consume electricity, for that you will be paid. It is similar like this, pay as per the use of resource, how much resource you are using from on the cloud server, you will be paid for that only. So this is all about your introduction to cloud and what are the different characteristics of the cloud, and just brief idea about the service provider of the cloud, and in next class we will be see who are the cloud service providers. So till then keep watching. Thank you.